Hey everybody, this is Jason Lee with NextLevelGuitar.com, and I'm back.
He's back!
I'm back with Dunlop's reissue Univibe pedal chorus and vibrato rotating speaker effects units. Pretty much the basis of what a Univibe pedal is a chorus and vibrato put together in one, which creates a rotating speaker effect. If you're familiar with what a Leslie speaker is, that's the rotating speaker effect, where the speaker's coming away from you and back at you, and away from you and back at you, and it has such a pulsating sound, so it gives it that very, very warm kind of... You can hear it coming in and out of phase almost. So between the chorus and the vibrato put together, it even has almost this kind of phaser tone. Definitely the person to put the name onto this pedal would definitely be Jimi Hendrix, obviously. Very 60s based pedal. A lot of the 60s groups used it back then when the Univibe first came out. This thing does go way far back, and definitely almost gives you that instant vintagey kind of 60s tone. Today we're using a strat for it, obviously. It's going to pair up quite nicely. And let's get into it. Alright, so now we actually have a close-up of our Dunlop reissue Univibe pedal. And let's go through some of the controls right now. We're going to zoom in on a close-up. And everything's pretty simple. Right here we've actually got our chorus and our vibrato button right here. And then this is pretty much our on and off. Now the nice thing with this is you can actually, even before this is on, you can actually change it. So you can have your red light on, which is just your vibrato, and then actually turn it on. Or you can have your green light, which is your blend between your chorus and your vibrato, and then turn it on again. Our knobs are pretty simple. Our first control knob is going to be our speed knob right here, and this pretty much just controls our rate overall, pretty much. If you think of it like a tremolo pedal, that's just how fast everything's going to be rotating the whole time. And our second's going to be our overall volume control. Tip I'm going to give you guys on this particular pedal is you pretty much got to keep everything pretty much past 7 or 8 to be the same volume control of the volume that's going in if you're not using any pedals with it. If you are, you're probably going to get a little bit more volume, but you're still going to want to kind of creep that volume up from about 7 to 10 for the sweet spot. Anything above 9 is going to be louder than normal, and anything below 7 is going to be quieter than normal. And then right here is just our intensity. This is how much we pretty much have in the mix the whole time. So if you want, a real soft style, you can turn everything down. But this pedal does pretty much sound good cranked up. Let's check out the actual in and outs and everything right now. So right here we actually have our input. So that's just our standard input. This is our standard output right over here. And then the cool thing is, what I want to mention on this unit is that you can actually get an extension foot switch for it. Dunlop does make one. It looks just like their Crybaby pedal that you turn up and down, but it actually ends up triggering the unit on and then also adjusting the rate within one foot pedal. The nice thing is this does have an actual vintage button. I didn't design the pedal, so I'm not sure exactly how they get it to do it, but it does give it a much more older kind of brown sound, broken up kind of tone. For this whole example, we're going to be leaving that on today. Start off with, I'm pretty much just going to run us on a very simple vibrato mode right now. The nice thing with this pedal is you can actually turn the vibrato on separately and then also add the chorus in to blend it with the same foot switch. So let's try that right now. I've got a real slow, real laggy kind of vibrato. Let's hear that right now. So there's our slow vibrato right now. And while I'm on the same vibrato setting, I'm actually just going to turn it up right now so you can hear how funky this unit can get. So now we're at about 6.5 on the speed control. We've got our volume at about 7.5 and our intensity to 9. So we can just really hear the pedal a lot easier. Let's try that now. You can hear how watery and warbly that sounds. So literally that's just the vibrato alone. So while leaving the unit on, I'm actually going to turn our speed back down to something a little bit slower. So now we're about 3 on the speed, and I'm going to actually blend in our chorus with the vibrato. So while the unit's on, I'm actually just going to turn that on right now. So now we've got our chorus blended, and let's play those same chords and hear the difference right now at a slower speed. All right, so another quick thing that's really popular with the Univibe is actually running it at a really fast mode too. While we're running it a little bit faster before, we're actually going to really crank it up right now. I've got it right at about 9 on the speed and our volume quite a bit high too. Also with the intensity cranked. So let's hear that really quick in a quick example. You'll hear a little bit of a difference between our last example. Alright, so now we've got a little bit of gain added to the amp. So let's just play some real simple stuff right now and we can show you the difference in the tone that we've done with some overdrive. On this particular example, I'm just letting you know we are using a standard Fender tube amp. We've got a little bit of gain added to it and just a little bit of reverb too. So let's get into that right now. One more quick tone we're going to do with a little bit of overdrive that we have on the amp still, on our tube amp, is I've actually brought the speed down quite a bit. We're going to go a little bit slower, but show you the difference with the overdrive. So here we go. Make sure to check out Dunlop's reissue Univibe. They are pretty much available anywhere, at least for order or online. And remember, the Univibe sound is very popular right now. There's a lot of vibes out. You know, there's a micro vibe from Voodoo Labs. Full Tone has our Deja Vibe. And just do a little bit of research. Just type in Univibe, and you'll see a lot that comes up. And I think it's definitely a cool effect that you can use in your repertoire. This has been Jason Lee with NextLevelGuitar.com. Make sure to check out the website and stay tuned for more videos. I'm back with Dunlop's reissue Univibe pedal chorus and vibrato rotating speaker effects units.
That's a mouthful.
Yep.